hate to admit it, but you were right about the new scripture of the Master Builder. Karras is up to something, and that book is his master plan. It's too bad he's gone into hiding, or I'd make him eat his words.
Karras is fanatical by nature, but now I fear his ambition as well.
Please help me.
You say he's giving these servants as gifts?
Yes, and they must be connected somehow to the scripture. The servants are weapons, and the nobles have just invited them into their homes. I should be so lucky.
And the schematics confirm what my agents presumed. Markham's Isle is the staging area for the Cetus project.
You knew about Markham's Isle? Do you know what it took to get into that office? I don't appreciate you wasting my time.
You are arrogant, Garrett. Yet, you underestimate your own importance to the cause. Your actions have been invaluable.
Do we know what the Cetus project is?
The schematics are too technical to decipher, but the name they reference, Brother Cavador, is the best lead we've had in months.
Then we need him. I'm sure you'd love to ask a high-ranking mechanist a few questions. I'll go see if I can't convince Cavador to come back with me.
There is much we could learn from him. Lotus, my agent on Markham's Isle, may have information on Cavador. Unfortunately, we've had no word from him for some time.
And he got careless. I won't make the same mistake.
I have hoped that Lotus is still alive. He's a faithful agent and a trusted friend. If you could find him, we would be in your debt.
I just hope you realize the risks I've been taking for you. It's not every day my services come so cheap.
Precious cargo. Kidnap Cavador and return with him to your rowboat. Yeah. Find Lotus. He may have some useful information on Cavador. Find and read another passage from the new scripture of the Master Builder. The old lighthouse keeper was quite the sailor in his days. A smuggler friend has commissioned you with finding and stealing the man's antique navigation globe. It should be somewhere in the house. Ooh. Anything new? Long before the mechanist took control of Markham's Isle, it was used as a base of operations by a band of pirates led by Dark William Markham himself. Rumor has it that Markham left a substantial amount of treasure behind. Don't kill any mechanists. So yeah, we can kill mechanists, so this is a substantially easier position for us. Still, why shouldn't we be able to kill them? It's not like this is some kind of a thiefly pride. There are enemies. They're actively trying to kill us, so I don't see why on earth we couldn't return to favor. Breath potion. Healing. Layers, lockpicks, moss arrows, white arrows, 20 water arrows. Actually, we're very well equipped already, which makes me even more worried. But we don't have spire arrows. I don't want to take many. I do want to take a few anti-camera. Or maybe a gas arrow. Fuck these things. I have no idea how useful these are. They are distraction items though. That said, I think we're better off stacking with water and moss. Maybe a gas arrow or two for desperate situations. You can never really have too many water arrows. And we're going into the mechanist stronghold, so there'll be robots and lies probably. Maybe a third fire arrow. More water. Okay. 24 extra water arrows, 3 fire arrows, and a gas arrow. Usually we bypass cameras without a problem, but in certain areas it just makes a lot more sense to just get rid of the goddamn camera. Save yourself the aggravation. Hopefully 3 will be enough. We don't use them that much anyway, so I'm hoping 3 will be enough.
If I were Cavador, where would I be?
So, very basic map. Waterfall, the entrance. Long Tom's Wall, long climb. We'll come up from a well. There's an old house, lighthouse, and a cliff base, old storage area. Hmm. Is this really the entire isle, or do we have to go through a cliff? It's very well lit. Ooh, that's a drill.
If someone be there, then bespeak thyself. By cog and by gear I shall find thee.
Probably yes.
Twas but a rancorous wind, sent to trouble my watch. Ah, all seems well enough.
Damn. Construction Journal. Our work on the underground facility doth proceed as planned. When first we arrived here on Markham's Isle, we found the cove deserted, the lighthouse stood inoperable, and the house of its keeper lay in near ruin. Whatever pirates did make this place their home departed long before we arrived. The cutthroats did maintain a hidden base neath the lighthouse, containing several shoddy buildings of poor wood. For the most, we destroyed these mockeries of construction, but those that were sound we left standing, we used for our own purposes. Indeed, on the instruction of Cavador, our new facilities have been built directly into those structures that we did take over. It is sad indeed to see such powerful steel tainted by the touch of rotting wood, but need dictates our actions. The new drilling machine is in truth miraculous. It doth bore through solid granite, and the builder's children canst easily assemble and disassemble the machine wherever need doth compel it. This doth prove most useful when we must needs carve out isolated sections of the caves. My eye spied another nugget of silver today. Veins are rich with the builder's bounty. Methinks I'll keep this little discovery to mine own self. So it's supposed to be silver. The thing is, I'm not sure. I mean, if silver, ooh, fire arrows actually. If you take it from the actual rock face, it's going to look like silver. You have to, well, I guess refine it first a little bit to get it to look like proper silver. we're basically at least getting chunks of uniform colored something, and I suppose that's silver, but that's not how it's supposed to look when you mine it out. Not that it matters in the slightest, it just it never even occurred to me that it might be silver. Because it looks wrong. It doesn't look like a piece mined from a rock or something that has maybe even some veins, silver veins running through it or something. It's just a uniform chunk of something. So I suggest immediately went for some kind of gemstone maybe. Although it's pretty much the same thing, it's not like you're going to be able to mine gemstones
It's a long way up.
out of a rock base. Okay, the old house and the lighthouse are probably where the secrets are that we have to gain the extra treasure. Antique navigation cloak from the old house. I think might be better off manually climbing instead of using this. It's our loud as hell, and this is a well-lit area in the first place. So it'll probably come up somewhere we don't really want it to come up. That could be gas arrow. Okay, we're incredibly well equipped for this mission.
Bespeak thyself, and test my patience no more. I hearken unto thy fearful heart. Thump, thump.
Oh. Best option probably is just jump to the other barn and just climb. At the same time, there's clearly additional things here. Camera shutdown probably.
Come out, wherever you are. Inch by inch I'll search till I've found thee.
What is this? Locate the workshop. Hit the lighthouse. I don't think there's anyone going to be coming here. One of them is open, probably. We should check the current situation first. Well, we do want to go to the lighthouse no matter what.
Hello?
'Tis the builder's silence once again. For that, I am thankful.
I suppose I close both gates. That's wonderful. Does look like if you could use the elevator system, you would get into a position where you could easily take this one down. I so wish this game had a kick command. You could kick these bastards down. I'm going to try to knock her down from here. There isn't enough time though. The patrol is coming back again. So if I go there now, she'll spot me without a doubt. I think we're gonna get spotted either way. This is where we could go without a fuss.
For the builder's sake, what was that?
Wait, how can she come here in the first place? She's going right through the gate. Or shit. So the gate only affects me. Sort of stuck. Oh, fuck. Do we have a healing potion? No. The unloading. We're going to be, without a doubt, for serious reasons, going to be injured here and there. I don't want to get injured because of a screw up like that. Basically getting stuck there and being unable to do anything after that. With the lighthouse. House here and I don't know what else. Could be some pirates or related treasure. But this isn't good enough. Fuck. Not like we can do much at this point though. It's good enough. I don't think the robot is too big of a problem. The problem is the man. Men. Yeah, how the hell are we going to quickly and silently come and knock him out?
Food. Bottom of night. Stomach aches as it did yesterday and as it will tomorrow.
So the question is what type of arrows we're going to basically waste to get them out. Do I want to use gas arrow here? Seems like a waste of an arrow. But
He hath breathed life into the world, and its vastness is unreachable. Praise be to him.
I don't know if that would have been a problem with the expert either. You Well, if you want those things, then maybe evasion would not have been a problem. I think this might have been a good place to try to attack from. Basically, you would have needed maybe 1 or 2 mass arrows to take her out. In exchange, got a breath potion and flashbangs. It's a good trade in my opinion. Machine that we can't use. We have 46 arrows. I think we could afford easily to take him out. Alternatively, we'll have to do a lot of evading. At the same time, I'm not sure if that's a problem either.
What's that there? Perhaps 'twas nothing at all.
Not too bad. Okay. Pirate treasure. Whatever it is, or wherever it is, it's probably either has to do with the well or the few remaining buildings here, original buildings. Other way.
Builder!
You know? There aren't that many guards here. This doesn't seem to be being connected to anything totally vital. Ooh, moss arrows.
Who's there? Who goes there? If 'twas a boiler, then it need be serviced anon, for it should not ping so. Who treads there?
Sounded like a guard just walking outside. Should be the old house, yeah. One of the treasures. One of the treasures, specifically the one that's on hard difficulty, should be somehow connected to this house. There's still one guy here somewhere. I don't want to use the flashbangs. I'm having a feeling that we're probably going to have a lot of use for those, so I don't want to waste something on something like this where we have a lot of room to maneuver. 50 water arrows. I don't think we have to be too careful with how we use them. When we're closer to something like 20, then we can start to be careful again.
And behold, a man will come unto thee, and he will be a leader of men. Construction is proceeding as planned, friend. Even below thy feet we extend our workings. The structures those pirates left behind are structurally adequate, but they show their unworthiness in the clear light of the builder's torch. Soon they will be replaced by iron and steel.
The lighthouse seems sound enough. When once I was a hammer.
The Order of the Hammer. Ha! The old ways are dead, my friend. Thou wert right to forsake the crudity of the hammer for the majesty of the gear.
Aye, 'tis true that the old ways are crude, but they can be effective still. Look around you, friend, at these rotting planks and beaten boards. 'Twould take but a hammer and nail to put things right again.
Again you think of the past, of repairing the unworthy wood. 'Tis folly. Begin anew, so that thy buildings know the glory of metal and gear. Something so corruptible deserves not the builder's regard.
Perhaps not, friend, perhaps not. Still, it troubles my heart to look upon such disrepair.
Come into the light, that I might see thee. Test my patience no more.
Well, this didn't go well. Run away! Run away! I have no idea what I'm gonna do here now.
I'll not be so happy when my friends spy thee.
Well,
Where hast thou
Guard thy
gone?
post, friend.
it could have been a lot
Where
worse.
went that weed?
I am besieged. Bring me thine aid.
Which shadow veils thee?
I have found foes more goodly hid than thee.
I'm
Where
stuck.
the villain, armed overmuch,
Ah, for God's sakes. Of course there has to be some bastard here that
Undone
starts
or
moving
done?
and
Which way was thou last seen?
causing trouble.
This sits strangely upon me. Mayst find thy mark!
Oh shit. Well, at least we know he's coming here. We'll wait here then. We can't just ignore the guards here. We know there's some kind of treasure hidden in this house. Retrieve antique navigation globe from the old house, so somewhere here. And we can't really do a detailed proper investigation if we have to keep evading guards. So now he's not coming.
Construction is proceeding as planned,
As
friend.
before the
Even below
conversation.
thy feet we extend our workings. The structures those pirates left behind are structurally adequate, but they show... If someone is there, then show thyself. Torch. Soon they will be replaced by iron and steel.
The lighthouse seems sound enough. When once I was a hammer.
The Order of the Hammer. Ha! The old ways are dead, my friend. Thou wert right to forsake the crudity of the hammer for the majesty of the gear.
Aye, 'tis true that the old ways are crude, but they can be effective still. Look around you, friend, at these rotting planks and beaten boards. 'Twould take but a hammer and nail to put things right again.
Again you think of the past, of repairing the unworthy wood. 'Tis folly. Begin anew, so that thy buildings know the glory of metal and gear. Something so corruptible deserves not the builder's regard.
Perhaps not, friend, perhaps not. Still, it troubles my heart to look upon such disrepair.
See if we can get things done with a bit of a better result this time.
Oh!
At least this stage seems to be the most secure. I wonder, could we get the next level? No, it's an attic, basically. Get there with a bind arrow. It does seem dark. So maybe the fact that we douse this torch here is enough to cover our entrance.
No noise now, builder be blessed.
Okay, I think we're in the clear. I'm sort of moving everything just to see if there's anything there. Scroll and a switch. My dearest Virginia, I beseech thee, my love, return not to Starlight Cove. Those notorious pirates are back, and I fear they mean to remain. Last night I overheard two of the scoundrels. I believe they're planning to establish some kind of base in the underwater caves. I fear for my life, but the time has come to take a stand. Be safe, I've hidden our valuables in the coral space. My only hope is that the courier ship arrives on schedule so that this letter is delivered to you in time. Your beloved Nathaniel. Coral space. Where's the space of crawls? Something particularly interesting here, I suppose. Backtrack and see what opened up.
This should fetch a nice price.
Nothing else. But we do want to visit the lighthouse.
The wheel seems to be missing a peg.
So wheel peg. I can't go up for some reason. Why? Not sure if there's anything here. I think the entire place of the top area is basically just for bonus loots. Has nothing to do with our mission. That's why I'm sort of don't particularly want to waste resources here. We need to secure a way out, one way or another, for our captive, and I have no idea how we're going to do it. I doubt we have to carry him back to where we started. That would be silly.
is thy head.
Sure, the key was the only necessary thing to get here. But we're still missing Peg. There aren't that many places here. The old house, the well, cold storage, and the lighthouse. Wheel Peg has to be there in this area somewhere. It's not really, strictly speaking, mandatory for a mission, but it's gonna bother me if I don't find it. Don't make secret switches much more obvious than that. There's definitely a... what is that? Workshop area, I guess. Friend Gorek, please make all haste in repairing this child. The treacherous pagan its harm it most grievously. Fear not that any more of thy companions will be harmed, for the saboteur has been subdued. Huh. Shit. The cold storage is the only thing really left here. We can't find... the missing piece there, basically bone. Oh.
Ooh. Wonder what they keep on ice.
Ice.
Lotus?
Still hybrids, mechanist.
I'm no mechanist. I'm Garrett.
Garrett, yes. The lady knows me you would come.
Knew I would come? But...
Hush, sneaky friend. Time runs out. There be's a mechanist named Cavador. Garrus needs him. Relies he on his craftsy works. Garrus always asking, needs he ever more and more from Cavador. The Cetus Project. Cetus Amicus. Horror of the seas. Horror of the seas. Must, tells the lady.
Don't worry. I'll find Cavador. Karis will be stopped.
You'll need, takes you the key. Beware, and Garrett.
Yes, my friend. What can I do?
The cold feels nothing now. Garrett, I begs, return me to the green. Kill me.
No, he asked for it. Okay, the pig is the way forward. That said, it's probably where any pirate treasure is. Simply because I doubt the mechanists were the ones who built some kind of a pig-related secret mechanism here. Much more likely it was already here when they came. They just expanded on it.
What the?
My fingers interlock with cogs, like cogs on a gear. I am part of his unbeholdable machine. Therein lies my salvation.
That is troubles. Okay, attention! Due to the recent mishap involving a friend Aventus, I had installed my own invention of non-slip mats in the subaquatic outposts. These devices are full soft as carpet, yet also completely water resistant. I promise thee, these mats should allow all mechanists to stand tall before Father Karras and the Master Builder himself.
The saplings did so unnatural threads that we feared of the forms most unholy wrought, and did falter and take flight till he that is Karras did raise up against them, that we, one and next, did raise us up to. behold, a man will come unto thee, and he will be a leader of men, and he will be a wager of war, and he will...
That must be the Cetus Amicus. Guess I'll sneak aboard and have a look around.
Submarine. Okay. Mission simplified. Kidnap Cavador and return him to your... Yeah, we're not gonna return him to the robot. We're gonna capture the goddamn Cetus Amicus, aren't we? Maybe not, but we have to go on board it anyway. Passage of new scripture. Captain's log to find out more about the mechanist operation. Needing... Yeah, I guess we're making the map as we go along. At the same time, this does give a sense of scale. Okay, that went well. Assuming there's only about this level here, it shouldn't be too tough to get through. We have a lot of resources, as said. Even 2 gas arrows.
What noise that?
Okay. we're gonna get rid of this guy. Anyway, I don't want to stay here thinking about it for too long. Make some moves. Ooh. What is this?
Such that complete is thy seal, a barrier true that blocketh dust and dirt, the enemies of the goodly gear. Is that thou, friend? I might see thee.
No idea what this is related to. Aquatic Post 1, main pirate base. So this is probably where we're gonna get our second treasure. What is that? That'll go south somewhere. Plain.
Oh! Of course, darkness. Trust wood to fail a simple task.
It's gonna get crowded. Trust wood to fail a simple task. Pirate base. Watcher control.
Who treads there? 'Twas just a moss in my eyes. For now all's clear. Is there any point of coming here? I think this is more or less the exact opposite.
has said, let us give thanks to the builder, for he hath formed my hands
God
with
damn it.
fingers, and behold my fingers interlock with cogs, like cogs.
Attention subaquatic crewmen. Mr. Christ had learned that the previous occupants of these caves left behind a most great quantity of wealth upon their departure. The local legend had it that the leader of the pirates, Captain Markham, did hide a sea chest of treasure somewhere near the neath the surface. The myth doth also state that this bounty be kept in a structure like a sailing vessel. All subaquatic crewmen should consider themselves tasked to find this gold for the good of the mechanist. Can I use this to... I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Please don't be stuck. I'm drowning here.
Things did so unnatural case that we feared the thorns, most unholy rocks, and
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
Oh, this would be the expert bonus objective. If ye be reading this note, ye likely be here for the bounty of the good ship Catherine's Folly, the same as the fool before ye. Ye best be turning back now, and stay out of me vessel's hold, for ye suffer the same fate as he. Arr! We have breath potions. I'm not too worried about curses or other things. That wasn't all that much value there. Crap, 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 crap. Still, a few hundred. Is that all? I'll try to just... I'm basically probably going to do exactly that. Take it and just run. However... is that really it? As far as loot is concerned, that's fairly weak. Pathetic, really. Any secrets? I suppose that's it, but that's weak. If I get that bastard. I guess that was it. We have healing potions too, so yeah, that's weak. Weak. Able pirate treasure cannot be basically a handful of gems. Apparently it can. Okay, now we still have a handful of objectives left, and there's no telling how much time it's gonna take to handle these. So I think I'll just end it here. Articles of the good ship Catherine's Folly, as set forth by Captain Dark William Markham. Every man shall obey civil command. The captain shall have one full share and a half in all prizes. The master, carpenter, and boatswain shall have one share and quarter. If any man shall offer to run away or keep any secret from the company, he shall be marooned with 1 bottle of rum, 1 bottle of water, and 1 cutlass. If any man shall steal anything in the company or gamble to the value of a piece of gold, he shall be marooned or shot. If at any time we should meet another marooner, that is, pirate, that man that shall sign his articles without the consent of our company shall suffer such punishment as the captain and company shall think fit. That man that shall strike another whilst these articles are in force shall receive Latimer's law, that is 40 stripes lacking 1, on the bare back. That man that shall snap his arm or carry a candle lighted without a lanthorn shall suffer the same punishment as the former article. That man that shall not keep his blade clean, fit for an engagement, or neglect his business, shall be cut off from his share, and suffer such other punishment as the captain and the company shall think fit. If any man shall lose a joint in time of an engagement, he shall have 400 pieces of gold, if limb 800. If at any time you meet with a prudent woman, that man that offers to meddle with her without her consent shall suffer present death.
Yesterday I built my home from brick and stone.
Yeah, it looks like we have a sizable area left. More importantly, there's no telling how difficult getting through some of these. guard groups are, so it might be very time consuming. Especially since we haven't actually completed any of our main objectives. Boarding, getting captain's log, finding another passage of this new scripture, getting kidnapping Cavador. They might all sort of wrap things up very nicely. At the same time, they might not. So, yeah, we might have a long way to go.
And